Hi, I'm Tracy Schomburg here in Canastota, New York with John and Megan Ryan. They're here to do a big debt-free scream. Are you guys excited about that today?
Yeah.
Super excited.
Hi, Tracy.
How much debt did you pay off and how long did it take you?
It was $42,000 in 22 months.
Wow. All right. And what was your range of income?
From $95,000 to $120,000.
Okay, so what do you guys do?
I'm a mechanical engineer.
I'm a school nurse.
All right, so these are stable jobs. You had these jobs for quite a long time?
Yeah, yep.
Okay, so where did the $42,000 of debt come from?
Megan?
A lot of 0% credit card, home improvements, one thing after another, one project after another.
We're the type of couple that would get a $4,000 tax return and somehow do an $8,000 or $10,000 project every year.
So you think that, oh, this will help out, and then it ends up hurting you in the long run.
Oh, well, we were good at it. We did a lot of projects ourselves, a ton of painting ourselves, the home improvement. But we basically fell for the 0% disease.
And what is that, the 0% disease?
Our credit got to be so good, we could borrow money and then just roll it onto a 0% credit card and think we were doing well.
Yeah, and just think that it's not really there, and so it's just adding
We
up.
thought it was a good deal, yeah.
Yeah.
Not realizing that it's debt and it's bad.
All right, so you're in $42,000 of debt. 22 months ago, you came to a realization. Why did you change?
22 months ago was the time that we actually got it organized and started doing the baby steps with Dave Ramsey. Prior to that, we had been paying off debt, but we had debt the whole time we've been married. At that time, my brother started bugging me about the Dave Ramsey show. Listen to a podcast. And finally, when I did it and listened, it was like a light bulb went on where I realized if I had done this 15 years ago, we'd have $500,000 stacked up by now.
Wow. That's crazy realization to look at it now and realize what could have been if you took these steps.
Yeah.
All right. So it sounds like you're the leader of this mission. So, Megan, how did we get on board and synchronized with this?
Well, it wasn't hard to do. John has always done the bill paying in our relationship, so I've always followed his lead. He's a good leader, and I trust him. So I figured we got into this debt together, and we just have to get out of it together.
Yeah.
I'm very, very lucky in that Megan has always let me be the captain. And so at some point this year, with COVID and everything, it made me realize I wanted to get there even faster. And I realized through coaching that I could become a coach. And so I really fell in love with the process, really got into it, really figured out how much I could help other people do the same thing that we've done. And it got to the point where now Megan is kind of sick of my budget meetings.
Yeah.
The morning meeting.
The morning meeting. We have a name for it, so we can tell she's getting there. She's getting sick of it.
A little sick of it.
What else did you guys sacrifice to make this happen?
I sacrificed a lot of clothes shopping, but I'm doing okay. I'm learning how to wear things again.
Yeah. What about you, John?
We sacrificed by always driving old cars. We had 2 old Subarus. I'm still driving the 05. We replaced one of them with a 2008 vehicle that's nice, but we just drove vehicles that are really affordable. For me, we sacrificed a vacation this summer. So we've just lived on a good, reasonably tight budget and spent less than we make.
So was it beans and rice and beans?
No, it wasn't. It really wasn't.
No.
We can sprinkle those into the menu, but we eat well, and we just are careful at the grocery store and spending what we have.
You're still cost efficient. You're not
absolutely.
going out and splurging.
No splurges.
But it's not just rice and beans the whole time.
It was just a really good budget and something that we agreed on and stuck with every month.
Stuck to it.
Yeah. And who were your biggest cheerleaders?
Definitely my brothers, our family, Megan's mom and dad, and just us together. These guys love hearing the Dave Ramsey show every morning at breakfast time.
so much.
I was gonna say that sounds like sarcasm. I'm picking up on some heavy sarcasm here. Oh, what would you say then is the biggest key to getting out of debt?
The key for us getting out of debt was having the budget and the plan, but more importantly, having the vision of what it meant for our life. Having something in the future that we were so passionate about, you fall in love with it and you can't not do the plan.
Mm-hmm.
You just get so hooked on what the outcome is going to be, you have to stay with it. That was the key for us, is having that future vision of what it meant for our family.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and speaking of family, I know that you've got your kids here. You've got Laura and Lucas, so let's invite them in. How are you guys? Good. We're good? And how old are you guys?
9.
13 and 9. So are you guys ready? How do you feel about your dad's mission, your parents' mission?
Annoying. The sound, particularly.
You don't like the theme song, do you? These guys don't like Baker Street.
Yeah.
1, it's annoying. 2, it interrupts my cartoons.
Well, yeah, if you're interrupting the cartoons, I don't blame him then.
Okay.
I can see the frustration there, but I think it's here to stay,
It's
right?
here to stay.
So
Yeah.
we're going to have to get used to it as a family.
Yes.
All right, so are you guys ready to do your big debt-free screen?
Oh, yeah.
We're ready.
All right,
Ready?
count it down.
3, 2, 1. We're
debt
debt free!